On 23rd August, Ku Witaya and Sia Chan Hong leapt to their deaths, holding hands, leaving behind 5 of their friends who were also in on a suicide pact. What was going through their minds before their friends jumped? Why didn't they carry out their pact?
Actually, the people who want to die, or people who attempt suicide, actually don't really want to die. It's more of an impulse thing for most people. They get thoughts of it, they kind of feel like they want to, they kind of feel like, life's not worth living, whatever the reasons may be, yeah. But when it comes down to actually acting out on it, it is not so easy. And I guess when you really, there's a human factor in all of this. When you get down to the 13th floor and you look down, I think there's that physical fear. I think your knees will tremble. You go like, is this real? People have thoughts, but when it comes to the actual execution of those thoughts, I don't think it's that straightforward. I don't think, it is that easy to actually do.
But for Witaya's case, he seemed very determined. Right. And he was the one who persuaded Chan Hong to jump down with him.
But I would see that possibly in profiles of people like this, there's a lot of struggles, there's a lot of pain. In this physical life that they are in, they feel very lost. They feel that it's going to be a big struggle. No matter whatever they may do, they may or may not, or likely not be able to achieve, that certain level of standard that they want to. So I guess he probably deluded himself to the idea that there was this big mission to save the world, and he was going to be that savior or one of the key people to save the world. I think for Chan Hong, he was the most influenced, probably kind of you get identification of structures, the right-hand person. So I suppose he's kind of the other second in command kind of a situation. I think, after all they'd gone through, after all they discussed, I think he kind of was on the fence and he wavered quite a bit. But I think eventually, for reasons best known to him now, he decided, he would join him. So I would say that probably the person with the strongest conviction, is Vijay. But if not, then I think the rest of them didn't really buy into the whole process.
The boys were locked away from the rooftop, and at that time one of them decided to back out. The rest expressed fear of dying, but they still followed Ku Witaya to his room. Fortunately, they did not jump, but their lives will never be the same again.
I think the first thing that will run through their minds will be, I think a lot of guilt. Probably the question that they will probably ask themselves: could I have prevented it? Could I have stopped this? Was I in any way responsible? The impact can be both, can positive and negative. I think on the negative side, there could be two possibilities. One, of course, they kind of feel more withdrawn. They may be also more predisposed now to issues of depression, feeling more down, more kind of low in their spirits because something has happened, a traumatic event has happened in their lives. The other thing also could happen in their lives that they just become more reclusive. They just don't want to meet people, talk to people and stuff. These things are not themselves bad per se because they need that time to withdraw and heal. But I think it should not be that of an ongoing thing. The positive thing that can happen from all this is that they are able to process, they can overcome this, and in the process of that, they may be able to look at life with a greater sense of value. They understand that life in itself has struggles, has problems, but they see it more impulsively that they can actually face life and have more challenges.
If you have any problems and need to talk to someone, you can call the Samaritans of Singapore at 1-800-221-4444.